Greetings and welcome to Pinball Help. Here I am fiddling around with this Gottlieb Top Score. Thought I would bring you up to speed with what I've been doing. Basically, this is I'm not a super expert on EMs, so I'm learning as I go. And it seems like every time I get one of these machines, it's completely different things that are wrong. And somehow I end up fixing some of them, but I'm not even exactly sure why. And I got to be honest, I've seen a lot of so-called professional EM repair guys do almost the same thing. You know, something goes wrong with a game, and they fiddle around inside, and I'm not convinced they always are know exactly how to go exactly where the problem is, but they just start going in there cleaning things. And I think that's kind of the general rule with these EMs. And of course, somebody will probably write and say I'm an idiot and I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. And that may very well be true. But when I try to kind of intelligently diagnose problems, often I don't solve the problem as much as if I just methodically go through the machine and start looking at things and cleaning stuff. So basically, I spent the better part of an entire day going back over and over and over and over, first targeting specific areas of the game where I thought problems were. There was all kinds of weird things going on. First off, I had the game set on a 3-ball game, and it kept playing 5-ball games, and then it just kept never ending, and I couldn't figure that out. And so, you know, I'm looking at the game over relay and the first ball relay and cleaning all that stuff, and it's not working. And so I just end up starting at one end of the machine, going through everything. So let me show you what I've gotten to so far and what's going on with the game. Let's just fire up a game. I've managed to get the score reels to reliably reset to 0, so that's all working. I can tell I'm on ball 1. I also worked a little bit on the left flipper that was, well, it's a little bit more reliable. Well, it was a second ago. I took the coil stop off and I filed down the plunger, the piston, and the solenoid. I haven't fixed the 100-point relay, but I think I know what that problem is. It's not something I'm going to worry about right now. I seem to have the bonus counter stuff working, and you see it's going through 3 balls now. I don't exactly know at what point I fixed that, but at least that part is working. It's playing a 3-ball game like it should, and it's ending when it should. Inside gate. The scoring seems to be a little bit more reliable. And the game's actually a little bit, it's pretty playable right now. Let's see if I can count down this bonus here. So it's not reliably counting the thousands. You see that? Sometimes it switches and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know why that is, but I suspect it might be the actual score reel. The 1,000-point score reel is still just being sluggish. In the earlier video, I cleaned one of the 2-player reels that was the 10-point relay, and I haven't taken apart all the score reels, and I think that's ultimately what I'm going to have to do. Look, if you look over here, you can see the 10-point relay is kind of half in between the 9 and the 0, or the 8 and the 9. I think the springs on these things are a little bit weak, and that might be causing some of these scoring glitches. So that's going to be my next thing. I've got it playing though. I mean, it seems to, for not working hardly at all. There's some lights out on the play field. You'll hear a buzz in the back box every now and then, like a coil getting stuck on. And let's see if I can... Alright. I've got all the bonuses there. What's neat about this game is you have your little 10 bonus balls up there at the top, see? And once it's all in there, you can't get any more bonus. So you got to go first. There's a specific shot on the playfield which will do the bonus, and that's this hole right here. So if I throw the ball in here, it gives me 1,000 points per ball. So 3,000 for each ball, but see, it's not counting them right. And you could hear the 1,000-point chime go ding, 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 ding. So on ball 3, it's 3,000 points for every one of the bonus balls. So it's 1, 2, 3,000, 4, 5, 6,000, ding, ding, ding. So I can hear the score motor firing the 1,000-point relay 3 times. I can see it try to work up here, and it's not. It's not rolling over fast enough. So I think the reason is the 1,000-point relay, the 1,000-point score reel is just a bit sluggish. So I'm going to take that apart and fiddle with it. Overall, I'm actually seeing some progress in the game. I was almost frustrated to the point where I was going to just pack it up and worry about it another day. You know how sometimes you got to take a break from some of these things. But I think I'm getting close to having the game playable. So I'm going to continue on. I'm going to now to tell you what I did. I actually went through every switch in the back box, pulled all the solenoids out, took some very fine sandpaper and cleaned all the contacts on every one of them. I don't have a Flexstone file up here. I should have gotten one and brought one with me. Then I got into the bottom here, and I didn't mess with most of the solenoids on the side, but I cleaned everything on the score motor, and that's that round thing in the bottom that spins, and that triggers a lot of the scoring features and other stuff. So I suspected that was something I needed to clean, and that seems to clear up some of the problems. And I think the problems with the balls, the 3-player game never ending, or the 3-ball game never ending, was a result of one of the things in the head back there. So it seems like contrast with what I've been saying about solid state games, where you kind of, if it's not broken, you don't want to fix it. You don't, you try not to over repair or over maintain games. Probably with these EMs, I'm going to eventually adapt a strategy of know what you're doing, but go over the game from head to toe. Go over all of the switches, clean all of the contacts, because I think it is pretty darn hard to diagnose where problems are. And I just went through and started cleaning a bunch of stuff, being extremely careful not to throw any of these switches out of alignment, and then features just started working again. So at this point, there's a few things. I think the credit coil mechanism over there is a little sluggish too. That's not bothering me right now, because when it's stuck, it just makes it easier for me to start up games for right now. But these score reels, I really need to get this thing scoring properly. So my next step is to start taking those things apart and really cleaning them well and seeing if that helps. So that's where I'm at right now. Stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching. Visit the website pinballhelp.com. Thanks.